I'm scared.
You should be. Hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to another episode of...
Oh.
Well, the first episode, actually, of official RWBY. I believe we're called, Thieves' Wit. I think we're calling the hero side.
I think we
Which
should
is
call
hilarious,
it
because this is the hero side.
Yeah.
It should be called the Thieves' Wit.
We're not calling it Thieves' Twit. We
about
cannot
the
have
twat?
profanity in our titles.
What about the Thieves' Twat?
That's also profanity.
That's profanity in England. And in any one of those countries in the
Okay,
area.
well then how about this one, the Thieves' Chat?
That's even worse.
Here we go. It's a whole load of
Whole little
The
Schweegy dick.
Shrek.
We're not gonna call it Shrek, okay?
Oh, so I like how we're called the heroes. Yeah, I think the more accurate term is morally gray human beings.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, think of it like
I
this. How is it
genuinely
that the
just wanna help
Warhammer
people.
40k space
Wait.
Nazis can be the heroes by comparison?
Maybe I help
Heresy.
people by preventing you guys from destroying the world again.
Blood
They
for the blood
fixed it.
king. Skulls for the skull.
I'll be right back.
They
Iron
fixed
for the
it. It's
Iron Throne.
okay. It's fine. They fixed the world. It destroyed the
They-
world several times, but they fixed the
really?
world.
Did they really, Sin? Did they really?
Varus did. Varus fixed the world.
He did?
Yeah, he humped his way into fixing the world.
I don't... Sin,
I
I
don't
think
take-
you...
Okay, this is kind of a slight overview. We technically didn't fix the world. Arceus did.
Yeah,
That's fair.
And that's only after I called him in because I wanted to capture him, and he was just like, "What the fuck have you guys done?"
If you guys want to understand exactly what we're talking about, ow, lost.
Sorry.
But anyways,
Hey,
if you guys want to actually figure out what we're talking about, go ahead and watch the first Jumpchain, which was Pokemon Original, and then you guys can see that. But anyways, so if you guys have watched time-lapse episodes, you guys know exactly where we are at the moment. If you guys have not, why? Put so much effort into it. It hurts. It hurts.
Sin, everyone knows that you didn't, so nobody go
Fair.
watch it.
I put a lot of effort into a time-lapse set, so okay?
Ron, are you using, like, reverse psychology?
Maybe.
Yeah. No, am I? What?
Who's echoing?
Echo.
No one's echo. Okay. Anyway, so you guys are now inside of Vale. You guys have spent an entire year. You're getting close to your 365-day marker. So, of course, what you need to do is you guys need to get onto a ship and get transported to Beacon. You guys can actually see Beacon in the distance. It's pretty interesting, and because we don't have any other map for it, we're just going to be using boop that map. So this is Beacon.
So wait,
Right here. Ignore this.
what is
I don't know why that's
this?
Ignore it.
What's
I don't
this?
know. I don't know why it's there. It's just there.
You know, Sin, we really need to watch
Wait.
RWBY.
I
Wait,
did
this
watch
little,
RWBY.
Sin,
You mean me? I need to watch RWBY, is
Was
what
that
I
wrong?
mean.
what is this little town? Is this supposed
I
to
don't
be here?
know. It's definitely not Vale because you have to like cross an entire landscape in order to hit Beacon. It's pick. I don't know.
Look, we don't have a proper map. Let's just move on.
This
Yeah,
is-
just
I guess
just
this is
ignore
the
this.
town.
Yeah, ignore that. This is what we're focused. This is a big ass
this
spot right here.
So this Hogwarts like building.
Yes, that
Where we're
Hogwarts.
trying to go.
Where did you get Hogwarts? Oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of see it. I can kind
My
of see it.
boy.
Ron, post.
It's
Where did you get
literally
Hogwarts?
Don't even fucking with me, all right?
I can kind of see how. Alright, I'm gonna use. Actually, no, I'm gonna use Loth because I like her. I like staring at her character.
Where did you get Hogwarts? Looks like a Hogwarts style building.
Mm.
Y'all can go ahead and shut up.
Considering for
Alright.
the fact,
Never.
considering for the facts, and we're gonna have to use a train to get there.
You don't have to use a train. You have to use a flying ship.
We use a vehicle of transportation to get there. We don't just magic our way through
I
it.
hate you.
Okay, but look, I think it was in the second book or movie where they actually flew there in a car.
They did take a flying car
Yes.
once.
They
That is
stole
fair.
mine.
Fuck you, it's Hogwarts!
Could you
I
do me a
suppose
favor?
He didn't fuck him, but you know.
Could you do me a favor and not,
Sorry, Sin, but now that I'm in the in my mode, I'm going to.
That is
I'm
deeply
concerned.
concerning. But anyways, so this is your first time being at Beacon. You're actually like landed in directly in front of it, which is actually like a nice. By the way, everything that you guys see is goddamn vibrant. I mean, everything is so bright and colorful. Your eyes hurt.
I'm holding my hands up and I'm like,
Okay.
God damn it! I should have brought my goddamn sunglasses.
So, Sin, before we start and everything derails, what is our purpose in this episode?
You're going to get in here and become students
Okay.
and go through the initiation ceremony. But that's not important. It's like hazing, but worse.
That's not nice.
But ignore that. But anyways, so you guys go in there as students because Mako clearly has given you guys the ability to go in there by his master forgery. And by that, I mean he got a bunch of papers together and started throwing them at you guys until you guys noticed.
Don't be
Took you
freaking
guys a while.
ridiculous. I'm not gonna throw that stuff. What if it crinkles? It's expensive, man.
Anyways, so you guys got papers using his amazing forgery skills. You're not entirely sure why he has amazing forgery skills, but you're just kind of letting him be him.
Nice.
It's pretty impressive.
All right. After 6 months or roughly a year, I don't know. Time is flying by before my eyes, and I don't even know it. We're finally at Deacon Academy.
I forgot about that.
You know, I love how one of my skills is certified badass.
Yeah, it's such a lousy thing. But yeah, just DK. Sure. You know what, Ron? Here you go, my good sir.
Okay. Sin,
There you go. There you go, Ron.
wait, why am I concerned? What did you do?
I did that. Deacon. Don't worry about it. It's Deacon now.
Because every time I'd heard him speak of
Okay.
this place, it always sounded like Deacon to me. Now I know it's
Sin.
Deacon, but I
Sin,
don't
do you
care.
know what
My character will always call it Deacon Academy.
Was that love?
Sin, do you know what a deacon is?
No. No, I
It's
don't.
like an officiant at a church.
Oh, all right. Well, let me just. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait.
Wait, can I touch that?
You cannot
I
touch
can't
anything. Thank you.
stop.
There you go.
Wait.
There you go. Deacon.
One day you'll forget.
Anyways, so you guys are finally here. Your eyes are kind of bulging out of your skulls from how bright the damn thing is. It literally looks like a child had like a
Wait,
flashlight and
wait.
just starts shining into your guys' eyeballs. Quite
Sin,
painful.
can I roll for something?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna roll to just slap me?
No, not this time. Well, looks like I don't have sunglasses.
You do not. You attempt to reach into your bag for your sunglasses. Ron, roll d20. And Ron does not have them either. You thought he did for a second. You were about to punch him, but nope.
Read my
Nope.
mind said I was rolling before you even said it. I was like, oh, but I did, and I only had a pair for me.
He pulls out what looks to be a fruit. Just like a pineapple.
What's going on?
Why do I have
Can
a
I take-
pineapple up my
Can I
ass?
take the pineapple? Okay, never mind.
I don't question this at all.
It's full of the
Did
best.
someone just explain to me why there was a pineapple up my ass? I mean, look, I find a lot of different things on my ass, quite literally. But seriously, why was there a pineapple up my ass?
I don't think anyone wants to answer that question, my friend.
You just these guys. You see these other students, them shades in the background, just walking past, and you just hear him talking about, why was there a pineapple up my ass? And they're like, oh, we're just gonna know.
This makes it seem like you just yanked down your pants and was literally digging around inside of your ass in front of the school.
No, actually, it's that classic cartoon thing where he reached in back of himself, roughly around the area where his ass to lower back is, and he just pulls out a pineapple, and he just says, why was there a pineapple in my ass?
I'm concerned.
Anyways. Anyways, so you guys are finally here. You guys do see a lot of other students hanging around you. Most of them are hanging towards the massive castle on the place. It literally is like gigantic. To most of you, it looks like Hogwarts if Hogwarts was shiny.
I love how my character is literally as tall as the wall. Also, why is only my character there?
Because I didn't want to deal with having all the other characters right there.
But where are they?
You're the current placeholder, so you just exist. It's because we don't have a great map for it, so you just represent that, yep, we are indeed at
Deacon.
That works. But
Yep.
I'm still confused as to why you used me. But I'm also confused
Because
about
you're the
a lot
leader,
of things.
technically. But anyways,
Oh yeah, I
so
forgot about that.
you guys look towards the castle, and it is very white and very bright and very, very painful to look at. But anyways, so you guys get in there. Usual ceremony commences. Everybody's gathered inside the main hall and whatnot. And you guys all hear tack tack tack. I'm not going to tap my microphone because you guys would hate me horribly.
tap
Thanks,
on
Ron.
your own fingernail next
All right,
to
fine.
your
Wait,
thing.
hold on. Yeah, wait. There we go. All right. Do you guys decide to look at the person tapping on the microphone?
No. Well, let's see what my extra. I walk up to the person tapping the microphone and tap it with him.
Ozpin looks at you curiously for a second. He's like, students, I've not learned your name yet. Would you mind stepping off the
Yes,
platform?
That roll was pretty plain of me just trying to grab Walrus and pull him down.
This one is of me just, yeah, you're gonna love this scene. He's walking up
Buck
there. he's
complies.
Walrus does all this stuff, and I'm like, you look like a villain!
Every single student in the entire room is now looking at you guys with the most dumbfounded
Okay.
faces of all time.
Okay, now I have to roll. You made me get involved. I walk up and try to grab both Ron and Walrus by the ear and drag them away.
Can you get me? Did you get me?
Buck
Yes,
looked
she
at you.
Well, she got me. Couldn't get Walrus.
Alright, he's just looking
Let's
at you
see.
guys.
Let's see what decision I...
Confused.
Okay. So, question, Sin.
Yes.
Are there pillars in this room?
Many.
Uh-oh.
I'm pulling an old Pokemon, and you just see, like, you see her walk up to me, and Buck's just like, nope! And Buck just climbs up on the pillars, and is now just sitting on the tiniest crack in a pillar. I'm pulling a Pokemon. I'm now just sitting on the tiniest crack in a pillar. Like, above
classic
everyone,
Buck.
just sitting there.
Well, ow. Anyways, yeah, so he looks at you kind of oddly for a second there before just turning his, head back to the microphone and says, "Welcome, students, to a very, abnormal, I suppose, entrance. I, as many of you know, am Professor Ozpin.
Osbin?
Ozpin.
Osbin.
Sure. Today you are here because you all believe you are special, or you have trained for so long to become the world's greatest huntsman. I would like to inform you.
Oh my god.
Sin, talk faster.
I would like to inform you that I only see children. Now, on to your initiation ceremony. You all should know this place fairly well at this point. Your gathering room's over to the right. what was her name? The girl.
Glinda Goodwitch.
Thank you, Glinda. Glinda here will help all of you get to your. This dude's nuts.
Which
Glin-
dude?
Osmond. But yeah, he's like, Glinda here will help all of you get ready for the initiation ceremony. For those that you will be here with us, shut up, I'm talking.
I mean, you are saying more than he originally said.
Still,
Wait,
it's
why
because the
is he
original
saying
thing they
oh,
bypassed
background?
the entire section of instant. Anyways, so he's like, anyway, so this makes it very difficult for me to think. I apologize, but Glinda help you all with your preparations for initiation ceremony. Get any equipment that you need, and meet outside in about 20 minutes. Thank you. And he just walks away. Do you guys do anything special while waiting?
Let's see, do I? Yeah. I'm actually gonna do something really special. I'm actually gonna follow the rules, and I'm gonna walk over to try to get something, but I bump into somebody.
Oh
Who
no.
the hell do you wait? You bump into somebody, and she twirls around with her red combat skirt flowing around her as her scythe kind of hits the ground. Hello.
Oh, shit, we got a badass over
Okay,
here.
Sam, I have a question though. What
Yes.
the hell is a combat skirt?
Corum, would you like to explain this?
Basically, think of an average ordinary skirt, but the composition underneath is a large number of ruffles, so that... Oh, God. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, and I just inhaled actual saliva into my lungs. I feel abysmal right now. What was I talking about?
Combat skirts.
Combat skirt.
Right. Think of a normal skirt, but fill it with so many bits of like fluff and additional padding on the underneath, so that even when you're flipping upside down, it'll still maintain its form and reveal absolutely no upskirt shots, despite the fact that every single law of physics says that there should be.
So essentially a running skirt. Okay.
And she's wearing a red
Alright.
one. Yeah,
So
she
I'm
looks at
still
you and
sitting
says,
on the pillow.
hello, I'm Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi. Would you mind not pointing your death scythe at me, please, Madam
Oh,
Death?
sorry. She flicks the scythe and it, like, compacts into what looks to be a shotgun of sorts.
Wait,
And puts it on her head.
has oh yeah, never mind. Disregard anything I've said ever.
What are you doing,
All
Morris?
right, so
I mean, Ruby has a sniper rifle. Oh, so Buck rolled a 9, so he doesn't move. Buck rolls a 10, so all you hear is...
he's opening up a cold one.
He's sitting on the pillow drinking himself a Dr. Pepper.
That doesn't
Yeah.
exist in this realm.
in this world
Then
now.
He
He
pulls
has
it
made
out of
it
his
so.
non-existent bag.
Jeez.
Joke's on you, though. I hand... Oh, God, what's your character's name?
Buck.
Buck?
Buck, okay. I hand
It's
Buck my
at the
flask.
bottom. All your names are at the bottom.
Fine, I hand Reicht my flask.
All right.
What's in his flask?
In this flask is Dr. Pepper.
Within the flask is whatever you want.
And thus, you have overruled any ability of Lilith having control over me with Brisk.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
Warris has the
no.
flasks too.
I have a flask of sweet tea.
You can make it anything you want at any point in time.
Oh,
That's how
also,
have
I
Dr.
feel like I
Pepper.
should ask: is Fire with us at this point?
She is. She's just kind of drunkenly walking behind a lot of you.
I would have thought she's drunk.
Wait, am I still carrying her, or is she actually walking?
Roll d20.
Get a one.
She is at the moment kind of like on your back / on the ground.
So
You're
she's
more or less
just-
dragging
So,
her.
like-
She's just constantly chugging.
So like one arm around my shoulder type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's just
something
still
like that.
just chugging. You're kind of concerned for her liver.
The big chug.
I'm concerned for her internal organs in general.
That's fair. But anyways, so do you, besides talking to Ruby as she's now walking away from Ron,
And I'm just shocked there, and I'm like, I need to get my hands on that weapon. I need to see how it functions.
and you also notice Yang right past her, specifically because she's running towards Yang, screaming, "Yang, wait for me! Yang! Yang, wait!"
Yang? Am I curious enough to follow suit? You know, yeah.
A little bit.
Am I
Mainly-
Walking behind her, just following that little skirt.
Okay, do I stop him from creepily following around girls?
Can you stop me?
That's a good question.
Nope.
You
get in my way,
start
but
like
you don't stop.
jumping on him, like no.
I use a shiny object to lure Ron to me.
Formas, don't murder yourself with cheese sticks.
Do I get?
But
do
I
I
really
go?
want
for
him.
the-
I really want to
No,
eat him.
I don't go for the shiny. I've seen boobs.
Darn it.
Alright, anyway, so you follow them. I'm assuming you have all your equipment on you.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
never leave home without it.
So after about 5-10 minutes or so, you finally get to the starting place, which is roughly up here.
You guys have fun.
Okay.
Well, will you stop that, you jerk? Keeps double clicking. Ron, stop it.
Aha! Double click strikes again.
I hate it so much. Alright, let's see. You guys are roughly somewhere right about there-ish. Just kind of hanging out on this thing.
Oh, on the plateau. Got it.
Yeah, on the plateau.
So yeah, mostly I was chasing RWBY to be like, I just tap her on the shoulder. I'm like, excuse me, but I think you owe me an apology.
Oh, but well, I do apologize. I think you were the one that walked into me, but okay.
No. You clearly walked into me, and also, you just slides. Mind introducing me to your friend?
That's my sister, Yang. Yang kind of looks at you and puts on her sunglasses. Sup.
So,
Hey, man, girl, you hot.
Buck, as is
Oh,
typical
no.
fashion.
Hang on. Okay,
Just
so that's
walks
exactly what he
behind
said, but
Ron.
how well does it go? How well does it go for him? He just walks up to her, he's like, damn, you hot.
You see, I'm going to basically do this the same way she did this in season 5. You start flying outside the window.
What
I want-
Now
window?
let's play our favorite game called Does Lilith Stop Them Now?
She punches you
window,
so
dude?
hard, you start literally, like, tumbling away. Ron, roll d20, see whether or not Lilith catches you.
I dodged him. Hopefully. Yeah,
She
yeah,
does
no.
manage to catch you, painfully, with her face. She does manage to stop you, though, but now she's in a lot of pain.
Lila.
Wait,
You know what
so-
it's time for? It's time for the first one of the day. Damn it, Ron.
And then right whenever we're all done, I'm like, Lilith, I think I'm in love.
We have work to do.
Can I just look
Aw,
at them and
I
go,
wanna to
"Oi,
work."
don't like." They don't understand me, but all everyone else hears is, "Oi, don't throw stupid at me."
Don't
All
throw
they see is
stupid at me.
All they see is Buck pointing with an angry face at them.
Hank's like, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, I meant to hit him.
You didn't hit me. I dodged it.
Oh,
So, is there any
Okay.
reason why we're lining up along this plateau?
you realize that, like, at least 40 people have already lined up and are literally just staring at you.
Well,
Ospin
that is-
included.
And I decide this would be the ideal time to grab them both and drag them over there, as
No,
I
I'm
often
already-
have
I'm
to
already
do.
lined up with them. That's why I'm standing there asking. Okay, is there any reason why we're lined up at this plateau?
And I just walked behind Ron because I have a habit of doing that.
Ospin looks at you and he's like, welcome to initiation ceremony. Now, as you can see, he points to the ground, that's a long distance away. You vaguely notice that it's about 30 feet down. It's a large
Yeah,
cliff.
maybe now's not a good time to tell you, sir, Mr. Villain-looking guy, but I'm kind of afraid of heights.
I am the headmaster?
Oh, sure thing, Dumbledore. Now, what's up with the... what are we doing out here?
Right. So this is the initiation ceremony. Essentially, I will be throwing every one of you into that forest.
Say what?
From here. Now, inside this forest, you will find things...
Wait, question. Do I have any control over my semblance yet?
Roll d20. See how well you can vaguely control your semblance.
Yeah, because that's for me. I don't even have mine unlocked yet.
You can kind of sort of control plants, and by that I mean you can nudge them.
Well, that might be helpful.
Well,
Could be,
Sin, you
yeah.
would think that as long as she's been here, she would have learned to at least control a margin a bit of it.
She can move branches, and by that I mean she can physically move branches.
Sin, you're a goddamn bitch. You know that?
But anyway, so he looks at
You're
you,
an
he's like,
asshole.
so inside this thing you will find creatures such as the Beowulf. You will find things
Oh, hey, I
like
put some of those
the
already.
Deathstalkers,
I
and
want those.
the Borotusks,
The
and
fuck is that?
the King Kaijus.
Okay, look. Can we stop now? I need to go change my pants.
And if you're very unlucky, the Lancers.
Oh, great, wasp. Just what I want.
All of those are inside the forest below. Whether or not you will find them or lose to them is entirely up to you. We will
Wait,
be
so
watching
you're
every single one of you. Every movement that you do, we shall be watching. And
So,
if...
I have a question. What is our goal for this initiation?
Your goal, he pulls out his notepad thing and swipes a little bit before a icon of chess pieces pops up. Your goal is to grab one of these. There are 16 of these pieces inside that forest. 8 of them are in the ruins, right here.
What? Are we gonna play chess afterwards or something?
No, you're going to give them to me. And if you somehow lose to the Grim, which I expect most of you to, we will send somebody to rescue you. For the rest of you,
Okay,
if you
good.
see us rescuing someone, do not approach. There'll be a lot more Grim there, and we may have to rescue you as well. If you manage to stay in this forest until sunset without collecting one of these pieces, you will fail the initiation ceremony. And if you manage to get the pieces, make it back here. Whether or not you have to climb is up to you. If you cannot make it back here, we'll send someone for you at sunset. If you have
wait,
a
as long
piece,
as-
you will not fail.
So wait, when excuse me, sorry, Dumbledore, but when you say here, do you mean like here up on top of the plateau, or here as in down there?
He reaches over and Glinda hands him a sword before he jabs into the ground. Here.
Got it. So
Now,
how do
As
we
you
do
may
this again?
notice, if you look around you, there are a lot more than 16 of you. At this point, at least 50 or 60 of you are on this trail. This
Aye.
is on purpose. You will all be sorted into teams, depending on how well you work together or how well you do it. How many people get into a team is dependent on you, but the final team score will be 4. However, we have an odd number of initiates today, so we will see how that number goes.
Hey, Sin.
Hmm?
Can we just have Buck stomp on the ground? Because I rolled the 2, and
Mhm.
Buck is prone to bad decisions. Just stomp on the ground and, like, I guess, what, Osmond can hear this?
Mm-hmm.
Because all he hears is, shut up and launch us already. You're boring.
He looks over at Buck for a second before he's just like...
That wasn't him.
He looks at Marco, what?
That was someone else.
Buck looks at Mako. What do you mean that was someone else? That was obviously me. I mean, I'm the only mute person here with psychic abilities.
He can't wait. How does Oz? I thought can
is-
Ozpin even hear you?
He probably can. I mean, he's can go into other people's
Oz-
minds if he dies, so I imagine he has some kind of
Well,
ability.
yeah, but I mean, like, has anyone been able to hear his psychic abilities previously? I
Besides
know Bernadette
jumpers, no.
couldn't.
Well, back in the other jumps, I could, but it was a decision thing.
Jesus, Lila.
Well,
Lilith, Stop shoving your mic between your tits.
Ah!
Lilith, what are you doing to your microphone, woman?
I think she's shoving it where the sun doesn't shine.
She's doing something.
The basement?
Yeah, the base. Wait, why would she? The basement. Question: are there whips down there?
Do whips and
Lots of
chains
cats.
excite you? But anyways,
No, but they're useful.
so
There's
he
lots
looks
of
at you
pussy
all.
down there.
He looks at you all very confused for a second before he's like, "You will all be sent into the forest, and you will find your teammates. Whichever teammates you find is entirely up to you. You've all gotten a chance to look at the other player's basic skills and abilities and weapons." He points to your scrolls. If you have not looked at them, that's your fault. If you have looked at them, try not to die. Mary
Also,
steps
I
to the
just
side.
noticed fire's not totally white anymore.
That's not fire.
No, that's not.
Wait,
That's,
where is
that's
fire?
That's Osmond.
Fire ain't here, but that's
No.
that's
Oh, then I'm confuzzled. I didn't think that was fire, but I can't see it properly. So, do
But anyways.
forgive that.
But anyways, so he looks at you guys. We're saying he's like, now try not to die because that will be very tiring to rescue you. And by the way, your landing strategy is up
I
to
have a
you.
question.
Hmm?
Why do you have a folder thingamabobber that's titled Ron
what?
Where? What? What?
on the top part that's not actually in Roll20
Oh,
on your
this?
screen?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this.
Yes.
It's for when we were doing Fallout 3 Jumpchain stuff and
The fact
Pokemon.
that it's just titled Ron is concerning.
It helps me organize. Now shut up.
Wait. What?
I have a folder. Remember when we used to Fallout 3 Jumpchain?
I mean, back
Ron,
It
here's
was
a
years
folder for
ago.
you just in case.
Anyways, so yeah, he looks at you guys and he's just like, now, you must make it down there, and you will be shot from up here. How you make it down,
Wait,
that's up to you.
wait. Time out. What do you mean shot?
He
That
looks
also
at the end of the
that-
line as
that-
as multiple people start being thrown violently at like 60 miles an hour into the forest.
Before Buck is
Did-
thrown, he
Hmm?
does the smart decision
Uh,
and changes modes.
I was saying that because I thought by now he would have gotten tired of it. And I rolled that one, so he's like, here's how. And then Ron just goes flying.
Lilith, what are you doing with your microphone?
She's trying to eat it.
For Christ's sake, woman.
Dying. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Either put it down or just, I don't know.
Okay, you gotta understand. I'm on a phone.
Stop
So I'm
shoving your
using
tongue in it.
That's
You
why.
concern me.
That's the problem. If she's using earbuds, that's the reason why. Are you messing with the little connector port, like twisting it around?
No, it just not work properly. They're
Oh.
kind of broken almost.
Okay. But
Okay,
anyways,
then-
so as he's saying this, he looks at you and is like, well, I hope you find your team.
I don't understand.
Also, Ron, you do not have enough physical strength to maneuver your sword in a way that you can shoot it. It's literally just it's like
fair-
on your back. You legitimately don't have enough strength to pull it off your back.
To be fair, if he's in the air, he doesn't need strength. He just needs to flip.
That's true. He does have enough dexterity to flip. With a sword, maybe
I
not.
can move my body, but not my sword.
So oh wait, did you have your sword out on your back?
Yeah, it's always on my back.
Okay, good. So
Whenever
you are
I'm
now
not using
flying
it,
through
I'll
the
use
air
it
with your
back.
sword on your back.
Wait, is it folded up?
That's a good question. Is it folded?
Hang on, I need how do I roll a 1d2 again?
/r space 1d2. One is it folded up. Two is it's not.
Did I do it right?
Hey, it's folded up. All right, you're screwed.
Yep.
So you're flying through air, and you get the amazing idea to start using your sword to shoot you further or something of that sort. Except your
Or I'm
sword
gonna
is
use
folded.
it because I see a mountain. No, wait. How about this? I see like just fuck it. There's a mountain there for some odd reason. I see a mountain. I'm gonna pull out my sword and I'm gonna coast down the mountain Dante style.
You attempt to do so, and then you pull out your sword, but it's a suitcase.
Huh. Now how do I change this back again? I'm just flying through the air, just looking at it, wondering.
You guys will also notice that Yang, for example, is shouting "Wahoo!" as she is just launching herself with her bullets, like going like 5 times as fast as Ron.
Whee! There's an idea. Now, if only I could get this thing open.
Now, what are the rest of you guys doing at roughly the same time Ron is thrown?
So,
Are we being thrown?
Yes. Basically, you're on a little platform, and the platform is shooting upwards and flinging you guys at like 30, 60 miles an hour.
Sin, I have a question. Can I use my semblance to make it so that when I land, the trees, since it is a forest, to make it so that the trees catch me?
Yes.
I'm assuming I should
how'd you do
roll?
that? How'd you do that? Oh, yes, you have to roll. But how'd you do that? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wait.
I'm trying to. I right-clicked.
Oh, that's so cool.
So if I can get to about.
Oh, that's so cool.
What the fuck?
See, this is Buck being measuring. So Ron went about 20 feet. Or I'm gonna say that's probably further, but I'm not mapping right now. So Buck is lighter.
Multiply by 10.
Yeah, 230 feet. That works. So Buck, let's see, roll.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
So he got here and he rolled a 1.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Ron.
So my guess is Buck would be somewhere in this function.
Okay. So you're launched for the most part as you attempt to fly forwards. You have your weapons being
My
a
weapon's kind of
axe.
useless in this situation.
Yeah. So you're being launched forwards, more or less. Oh, well, just get. Wait, how did you clear that?
Ron, what are you doing?
So you were launched more or less about right there-ish. And kind of actually next to Ron, since neither of you can actually...
Well, no, I launched all the way... Like, again, I rolled a 7, and since Ron rolled a 1, and he was right here, I rolled a 7, and I would...
Oh, no, he rolled a 1d2 whether or not his sword popped out.
What was his
and the original one was to be like...
he got a 9, and then a 1, and then a 1.
Yeah, so Ron, roll again. See whether or not you actually managed to undo your sword at this point.
20.
Or if you just don't slam head first and...
Well, I feel like I'm about to endure a familiar pain.
Yeah, your head hurts a lot. You're also now stuck on top of a mountain.
Wait,
I'm just stuck into the rock head first.
does Ron have aloe vera in his warehouse?
Let me see. Do I?
I don't know.
Hang on. I'm gonna flip a coin for this. I really need to set this as a thing.
We can figure that out after we get other people, like...
Yeah, alright. So you are being flown forwards. You rolled a...
7.
7. So you get probably, right about, right about here-ish, about there. And you have a really painful landing. Kind of reminds you of the bird, to be honest. Except a little bit more painful, as you have literally no way of angling yourself.
To be fair, if I did here, that's just to see how far I went. Let me actually do a roll to see how... that's a worse landing. I probably broke a rib or something.
It hurts. You are in so much pain. Alright, and Lilith managed to catch herself on her trees. Her landing wasn't too much better than y'all's, but a little bit better. It still hurt a lot. And then, Corin, what did you do?
Yeah, so you know how my superpower is, my semblance, is just to manipulate gravity?
You can actually change the direction that you're falling, yes.
Yeah, so,
Does
I'm
not
just gonna
stop
aim
momentum, though.
Well, it technically, like, if I'm falling downwards at, say, 50 feet, then if I change gravity's pull to go straight vertically up, won't that slow me down?
Possibly. The way I was thinking was just changes the pull until you go directly upwards 50 feet.
That that would literally kill me.
Wait, but could you change it to where you just go directly forwards?
And besides, Sin, it's a common thing that no matter where, if you have control over gravity, when you flip it, basically, you're still going in that other direction, and then you go in like an arc to go back the other way.
Oh, okay, that works better.
But
So
since Corn could flip gravity constantly and be kind of like floating in a particular area for a while.
all right, so
Yes,
where are
so
you
the
going?
thing is, I'm just letting it launch me straight into the clouds. I'm just I'm turning off the pull of gravity, basically, so that I get shot into the clouds. Remember, I can walk on them.
Why?
Osprey kind of just like looks up at you. And
Yeah,
just
I
kind of
just wave
shrugs.
behind as I just keep flying at a constant speed.
Now,
You can just flip him off.
now, Fire is horribly drunk. And by this, I mean she's literally just been chugging firewater for like the past 10 minutes. She is horribly drunk. So when she starts going forwards, she doesn't hit the ground with quite as bad as anybody else. But you're pretty sure she's either knocked out or just out cold somewhere over here. Or she's killing something. Or she's drunk. Or she's all three. You're not entirely sure. Wee. Anyway, so you guys are now inside of this massive forest. Wars, roll the 1d20, see whether or not you're actually able to stand. As you hit the ground really hard. Hey, you're able to stand. Painfully. But you're able to stand. More or less. Is he talking?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. You're just super quiet. But anyway, so now you guys have your goal. There are 8 chess pieces somewhere around this forest. You're not entirely sure where, but somewhere, you know what, it's easier just to do this. Somewhere around this forest, you know. And then there are 8 chess pieces in here. Somewhere. How you guys get there is up to you.
So, Sin, I'm gonna roll to see if I can pull my head out of the rock.
Hey! You have a massive bleeding headache.
Ugh. But luckily, I'm able to still hold on to the rock because there's like a hole there now for me to latch onto. And I'm looking around like, oh, cool, I got a bird's eye view from up here. Nice.
Your vision is slightly
Aha!
tainted red, but...
Leads to greatness once again. Aha! And they thought that I wasn't smart. Aha! I mean, granted, my brain might be leaking out my head right now, but I don't care. Let's see.
As you look around you, you namely see Lilith off to your side, slamming into the ground, and you see Buck soaring past
I'm
you.
not slamming into the ground. I'm slamming into trees.
Okay, fine. She slams into trees, which you figure is just the ground, but you know.
And I'm just like, ooh.
You're also really high up.
Lily, I'm over here.
Run! If you keep yelling, you're going to get us all murdered.
What?
Hey, Ron, roll your
Can't
1d20.
hear you.
What is your luck, my good sir?
Oh, me?
Yeah, roll 1d20. What's your luck?
A 9. So,
Jesus
Sin.
Christ.
I can't see that. I can only see one thing at once. I'm on a phone.
So now we gotta deal with the thing, Lilith, of how do we get down from here?
Okay, to lighten the mood, I'm gonna roll for something fun.
Yay! Fun! I used to remember fun. It was fun.
12.
Okay, so I at least attempt to grab Ron and shoot him off of here with my bow.
Wait, you're gonna what? All I heard was that you're gonna grab me and shoot me. I didn't hear nothing else because my brain went to something bad.
Oof. So you grab him, and you practically jump off the mountain. He is extremely confused at the moment, and covered in looks like dust, because it's now floating off of him, which is kind of odd. But anyways, so you jump off the mountain with him, which is an incredibly annoying feeling for Ron, as you then shoot the mountain.
I forgot I had this on. Jesus Christ. I've been trying to move the goddamn map around.
Good job. But Ron, so she just grabbed you, jumped off the mountain, and then shot the mountain.
Why'd you shoot the mountain for? He didn't do nothing to us.
You guys are now moving at approximately 2.5 times as much speed as you were, and heading towards the other mountain. You are in a lot of pain.
So Lily, yeah, I just need to ask you one thing. Do you have a way to land?
Do you guys have I think you both have landing strategy, don't you?
Yeah, we both have a landing. I don't. Do we?
Oh, she does. She does. Ron, you do. How does everyone, like every single one of you, has managed to get landing strategy? I'm kind of impressed.
Well, because we kind of need it, because we're constantly getting thrown, you know?
That is a fair point. But anyway, so you guys are thrown forwards towards the other mountain, and approximately where...
Ooh, Sin, I have an idea. I'm gonna roll. Please, luck, be on my side.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, so what I was going to try to do was be like, okay, so you see, I have maximum control over my body because I'm agile as fuck. So I was gonna do it where I grab a hold of her, spin myself around, and kick off of the wall, off of the thing as we're heading to it, and slide into the ground. Like, you know, just be a badass and be like, and we're down.
You do so. You slam into the mountain, but you realize that slamming your feet into a mountain while going approximately 60 miles an hour is very painful. You managed to not break anything, which you're surprised by. You figure it was just something from the actual universe itself, making it so you don't break your own bones. But yeah, you managed to not break anything. That doesn't help how much pain you're currently feeling, but you're alive.
I'm gonna use these drawings because look, this is how I seen it. You see, here's the wall. So we go flying at it like this, and I flipped around, use my feet to go like that, boom, to the ground. Yeah. And so you see, here's the ground, and then we hit the ground, and I go sliding to a stop.
That's actually a really nice illustration.
I know, right? And it's just basic geometry shapes.
Kind of impressive. But anyways, so yeah, you managed to hit the ground, painfully, but you managed to actually do it without any major injuries, which was shocking to both you and Lilith. In fact, probably more to Lilith.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. A dumb idea of mine worked. I knew playing would pay off eventually.
Anyways, so, Morris, roll d20. See whether or not you noticed them or if you just wandered off somewhere.
More or less, he's probably wandered off by now. Probably into that.
Alright. So you've wandered off pretty damn far. You have so far not found anything of note besides a bunch of bunch of grim, especially Ursa Major that you decide to walk into and proceed to viciously murder violently and painfully. Yeah, apparently they were.
Hey, murder.
It was very painful for them. You managed to walk directly into it and then slaughter it because you were in a particularly bad mood from being launched particularly far and possibly had a couple of bones breaking and then fixing it themselves inside of you. Not pleasant. But anyways. So I'm going to have to end this right here so I can take care of Lilith for just a second. But we're probably going to be starting up from right about here next time. And hopefully we're going to have an actual combat system.
I rolled this to see how well my my perception was at the current area to see if I found anything. And oh boy, did I find something.
Yep, and we're going to see exactly what he found. And by that, I mean what he decided to step on next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh.
Go step on something very big.
Yeah, very big.
You can try and take revenge of me yelling at you. I don't care. My head is pounding right now.